idle today, guys. It's no good. It's no good. Just didn't even have anything set up. But we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. What's up, guys? I'm the Gumdrop Gamer, and you are watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. Today we're playing some more Dark Souls 2. And uh, for those of you who are just, joining me in real time, thank you for being patient. As you can see, my voice isn't doing so good right now. We're still struggling through this cold, and oh, that is way loud. Oh, that is way loud. But the great thing is that the exercise I'm getting in on my bike right now is really mattering. I was thinking I was gonna be feeling, normal today, but still feeling a little bit achy. But if I could have gone all the way up to an hour, I think that would have been the thing. Is we would have been doing great today. But that's just not. It's something that I could do, but it would more drain me instead. Just trying to go quickly into that. So, yeah. And I can tell already exactly what I was thinking. And that is that we are going to take out this area. Excuse me, wake up. Wake up! I need to kill you. So let me get my notes over here. Because I wrote down. I'm trying to pause and I'm like, wait. If this guy gets up, he's going to attack me. Not a huge deal. Let's see. So, we've got some tree locations to go to. One of them is right here. Well, tree and one door here. Looks like this. There we go. I've memorized kind of what that looks like. So I think it's basically, after you visit Fendrick and you have King's Ring, I believe that's when these become available. We'll go ahead and have sit. We're just kind of playing, doing things, having fun. Oh, well, I gotta go back out there anyway. Another twinkling Titanic. The entire Titanic we just got. You guys drop anything I want? I was gonna climb up. I was like, nah. Like, considering where I am in the game, there's no reason to hold on to these homeward bones anymore. We're getting really close to the end. Okay, so I was thinking there might have been something. Nope. Alright, straight to it. Oh. It says not yet. Okay. We're gonna have to come back to that then. So let me see. What else did we not wrap up just yet? Well, we didn't do this. I started to do this, but I forgot. I half did it. Oh yeah, and there was a guy that we didn't finish. There was something we didn't do. So we'll head over to the Pharaoh's Lockstone area after this, if I remember correctly. If I don't forget again. Ah. There we go. Oh, that was pretty terrible. I do like these guys because they give you a pretty decent amount of experience for where you are in the game. And they only take 2 of these shots. And I don't think we've used this yet in battle, have we? Maybe we did. I just wanted to make sure that we're using both our new weapons that we went way out of our way to get last time. So there was a reason why I wanted to come in here. And that reason is here. So let's, I'm gonna clear out the rest of this area real quick. Just so we don't have any accidents. I mean, usually I like to have accidents. They make me feel sexy about myself, but not this time. Not this time. Alright. Roll into this, and do we have the water effect? It looks like we do. Just to be sure. Yeah, this stays on for a pretty long time. I'm not seeing. Okay, looks like we got the footsteps. We'll find out in just a moment. We'll equip flame quartz and instead of ring of restoration, we'll equip soul protection just in case we screwed this up. And then we're going to pop the orange burr. Now this should drain us a lot less faster. So yeah, it's still draining kind of fast. And we get a bonfire aesthetic. And instead of traveling right back across there, let's go ahead and use another homeward bone. Last time I just went back, but I think I had more fire protection at that point. So yeah, as you can see, that the fire still drains us very fastly, but we're able to deal with it. So now let's travel. Actually, I find it's easier if we just go straight through like normal. So let's go ahead and we'll keep the ring of restoration off for right now. Especially because these guys aren't really that difficult because we're over leveled. As long as we don't trigger two at a time like we did last time. I thought I might have been able to beat him before he was able to do that, but he showed me. So there's still two more places that we need to go back to do basically the same thing. Okay. I don't know that he just automatically triggered like that. Or maybe I did. Maybe I'm lying about that. Okay, so this guy, yeah, usually I like to have the crystal soul sphere because then we can kill him in 2 hits. Or 1. That's also fine. I'm really thinking I was using the soul sphere in my other game instead of the crystal one. Not necessarily too bueno there. So again, when you're doing this, or maybe for the first time, I'm saying this, but when you're doing this, you don't need to kill all these guys. You don't need to take them all out. We're doing this because it's funny. Yeah, I just like killing these guys because look at where our experience or our soul level's at. I will kill you in just a minute. Oh yeah, usually I get up on top and hit him from there. And that's what lets you aim a little bit closer to him. And you guys probably can't tell, but I've done this area several times. Off camera. Did some grinding sessions after we had normally done it. But not on this game. Everything that I've done on this game, you guys have seen. That is just the most worrisome jump, but you shouldn't be able to overshoot it. Let's see. Did we take? Yeah, we should have taken out everybody already. So that leaves everything open. We're going to re-equip the flame quartz ring. Step on this. That was literally the whole point of that, was so that we would have water on for this section. We'll go ahead and drop down here for safety. Drop down here. And then there's a treasure chest. We're going to pop our orange burr again. And look at that, we got just enough to finish this because we got just one more. So what I like to do is I'll heal up before we open this. Then we can heal up one more time before we grab the item. And we got some kind of Phoenix something, probably a shield. I think it said Phoenix Karma. So that would definitely be a shield. Crimson Karma. There we go. Phoenix Karma. Does it have like fire defense or something? Oops. You would think that if you got something by walking through fire, that it would give you fire defense or something like that. Okay, so we're a little bit low on dark orbs. So what we're gonna do is, like, I could go straight to the next area and use that water that we have over there, but let's make sure we're getting our souls while we're doing this. For some reason I have a really hard time finding that one. So I was writing up the script and playing through the game that we're going to be presenting at the Showcase Your Talents Marathon. So that's going to be a brand new series that we're going to be working on. And right now, we're not even halfway through the game. Well, I mean, you're right there. Yeah, not even halfway through the game, and we've got 2,500 words, or 25,000 words in the script. So, yeah, just to give you an idea, it's going to be, I mean, it's scripted this time around. Did I not ever go in here? There's no way. I definitely went in here. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. I can use the environment to my advantage as well. Yeah, that guy is just, he's kind of annoying. As long as he doesn't knock you off, you're okay though. So we're gonna take care of this guy first. That way we can get to that guy down there. Again, this is another area that I've done several times. Cleared it out completely. I am gonna go ahead and do that stupid jump in order to get over there. But first, let's kill him just because he's here. I mean, it's not that these guys are necessarily going to be an issue or anything. They are just, they are there, and I want to kill them because I like how it makes me feel. Do you guys like how it makes you feel? Okay, we're doing this because there's more bosses atop, because I have to make things awkward. And let's see, let's go ahead and before we do anything, oh, I never even went up here. Okay, so before we do anything else, this guy is a mimic. Oops. Never mind, don't even worry about it. I forgot to go up here. Okay, and we did get our water on there first try. So let's hop down here. We'll do this. I just really kind of want to avoid that, so we're gonna pop down here, even though we're gonna likely take damage. And either way, we're gonna make sure that we're topped off before we go for the treasure chest. Oh, so no damage there, or maybe very little. Okay, go a little bit slow, that way we can pop. I am not going to survive. But that's why we quit that. So that was weird. I had definitely had the water on, but I seem to be getting drained more. So yeah, that wasn't one of those deals where I just like didn't know that there was a ladder there. I completely I got distracted earlier. I'm not sure why. And let's go ahead and spend these. We'll spend these and we'll come back, and that way we can have our rings unbroken again, because both of our soul protection ones are broken. Not that we necessarily need to worry about having them unbroken or anything right now, because like we're at a point where, oh well, maybe I did use Ember recently. So not reinforce, we'll repair our rings. That one's more expensive, so let's do the life protection one.
If you make it back.
And I think we got just enough to level up as well. If not, we'll get it in this next go through. Yeah. Let's see. So we do need faith up, and we need attunement up. So let's see what that might look like. So we get mid heal, great heal takes 10 more. And later on, I'm going to want to use Great Heal, so we'll get the Faith up right now, and then we'll start maxing out attunement, and then probably get some more health key levels. Okay, back into the fire. Oh, I didn't eat the orange burr, that's why. That's why we took a little bit more damage. Also, this is not the bonfire we were at before. But we're close. Or is it? Okay, yeah, it is. I was thinking this was the other one. The one that takes us to that Bellkeeper Covenant. You guys loving this Dark Orb yet? Because I am. You get so many casts of it. With this new staff that we got, we do more damage. When I go through the DLCs, I'm gonna have to look up where that Dark Clutch ring is, because I'm gonna want that. That's the one last thing I'm going to be looking up because we want to do a little bit more damage with this. Also, there's another one that we've got that I want to check out. Because I think it basically had, well, it does. It has the effect of what I was using in Dark Souls 1, which was the crystal staff. I believe that's what it's called. Is that not open? Oh, we did all that and it's not even open. That's alright. We'll use a burr this time, and that should give us a little bit more time. That's what I forgot to do. I was like, wait, why am I taking so much more damage than I was the last time? And that was why. So apparently, this wants you to pull this every time. And we don't have any more enemies. I'll wait till I drop down, and then we'll heal up. Let's go whack it. Yep, we got. Oh, well. Okay, we got some less more experience than more souls than what we wanted. Okay, so this time heal up. Orange bear. Yeah, if I'd have opened that a little bit sooner, we would have gotten the item. So, like, some Elizabeth's mushrooms would help with this too. So we're just gonna drink way more than what we need to. Plenty of time to get over here. Oh, and there's one more item to grab. Whoa. Really? Okay. We do have some souls, so let's see if we can take care of that right away. And we're gonna pop out some of your souls as well. Just because you're here. And I probably should have killed you every other time, but whatever. Oh, speaking of killing things. And you want bring the restoration. I mean, that's what I want. That's how I roll. That's how I play, guys. But yeah, in some ways, when I played this before, I liked playing my first time through. Like I said, I did a complete melee build. In some ways, I like that better. But you know, as you saw when we went through, I forget what that castle is called now again with the ruined sentinels. That area went really well, and that wasn't something that I had happen my first time through.
And
So we probably have a few of these, and yeah, not quite maxed out on this yet. So we'll pop in 3 of these for right now. I'm This is not a fun one. I just kind of popped this in here and I was like, yeah, there's a boss over here. I'm not going to fight it though. So we're going to see how much I learned from the first time. If I do this right, I won't. Uh, I'll probably get like hit right away or something, but then I should be good after that. So we specifically want to do the Great Soul Arrows at first because this has a little bit longer range. So this guy spawns with some help, and we want to take out the help before they get to us. So um, we do want to get a. So your magic is also range based, so keep that in mind. So I am going to have to get a little bit closer to these guys before I start attacking them, and that's going to take them out with one hit. If I don't take them out in one hit, then uh, then the boss is going to come charging in, and then big problems. And that is because they're I believe it's toxic is what can be put on you. So we get a little. We go in here. We're going to get a little bit closer with this strategy. We'll hit them with the soul arrows, and then this is a bully fight. This boss bullies you, and you've got to watch for his attack, and you're going to dodge later than what you think, because he will get right in next to you. He won't be attacking you at that point, but when he thrusts his head up, that's when he attacks, and that's what we want to avoid. I explained all that, but doing it is not necessarily as easy. Oh, yep, already missed one. Already toxic. So this is probably a dead attempt. Yeah. So yeah, I hesitated on the second hit. Big no-no. And like you can get around them. It's just a lot harder that way. But like I said, this method takes them out, and so that's what we want to do. We're just going to forget about those souls. Those souls, as far as we know, don't exist. And, okay, we missed it again. And he blocked. Yeah, the ability to take those guys out or not take them out at first is a big deal. Okay, he's gonna jump in. And I was hoping I had just enough time to heal, but didn't quite. But that's okay. We literally just leveled up. Basically, while we repaired our ring and we leveled up our Dark Pyromancer flame. So we had basically no souls to begin with. Okay, that went better. And I still missed my dodge just slightly. Okay. this one has a chance. Oh, I knew I needed to dodge. I was just a little bit late. Like I said, this is a very much a bully battle. Apparently, I was a little bit wrong about when he does hit you. But yeah, you do want to wait a little bit towards the end of his charge before you dodge. So again, yeah, we're using Great Soul Arrows because they don't have as much a delay either. So hopefully if you had trouble with this boss, ooh, I'm not getting my attacks or my dodges to register at the right time for whatever reason. I'll hit him when I think it's on time and it'll be late. I'm gonna want that item, so I really want to finish this time. Can't remember what those are. They might be embers or ascetics. Or no, those are probably block stones. So not that big of a deal if we don't get it. You are being nice. Thank you for being so nice. Not so nice this time. Yeah. Even then, if that's like the only attack that he hits me with, it's still not that bad. Because he doesn't spam it constantly. And I can take one more if I needed to. Okay. I'm fine with this. In fact, I'll do 2 actions. It's so tempting to hit him again. Alright. You're doing some weird Sif stuff. Alright. So yeah, that, like I said, that guy, he's not too hard after you kind of know what to do. And I did, I just, a little bit off on my dodging ability. And I had a little bit of issue getting back into that battle. So I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, hey, that battle's not that bad for me. Some of you are like, wow, that that was a lot quicker than I beat him. But yeah, it's just, I mean, that's kind of the beautiful thing about this game is it's really hard for some people, and for some people it's just like, nah. So Aldia's Keep. We wanted to go there, and I don't quite have enough souls to get everything that I wanted, but I think we're just gonna go here anyway. So I wanted to make sure that we had like 75,000 souls in order to get the items, but I'm going to be doing this differently than I normally do anyway, so I don't think he's going to deny us our drops, our items that we can get. I triggered something that I shouldn't have, and I'll show you what that is. And that's why I was afraid that he might stop dropping items when I played before, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly why he did things the way he did. Didn't we have a drop here? Okay, maybe not. And I can't remember exactly how far forward it is. I swear we just did that. I swear I just came up here and grabbed that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab this and I'm not going any further. But apparently I didn't. Okay, so we got a caravan of who knows what. We can't break that, but there's other caravans later that we can break, and we'll see what's in them. I knew this guy was something, but apparently I want to waste magic. Dark magic. Dark magic attack! Yugimon! Oh, cool. Alright, apparently he just takes a little bit more damage when he's not guarding. So we're gonna use this guy right here. So no, unfortunately you can't kill him. Your attacks go right through him, but we want to get his attack there. So he breaks that open, and as you can see, one of these guys was hiding in there. And we get a Dark Knight Stone, which is cool. I don't know if I've gotten one of those. So let's check out. I just assumed it was here. Yeah. Okay, we get 4 of those. Which reminds me, before we go too much further into this area, I'll go ahead and head back, and we will apply our effects to our thing here, to our weapon. That was one of the things I wanted to do. So you're not supposed to pull this lever over here, but I do every time. And I'm not going to do that this time because I think that affects this NPC over here. And really doesn't affect anything else in the game, well, unless you are playing online, which
now
I
the
never
question. This long the food, but instead what he saw while my best but my vessel. No, I don't. I'm only using what the gods gave me. How can that be so wrong?
I guess I could slow down.
A spot of murder on my behalf. If you don't,
just a spot of murder.
I'll leave this place and take more
if you
lives.
really loved me, you would do a little murder.
I couldn't give a fig either way, so what's your choice?
Yeah. I mean, I love to do
Yes,
murder.
I see how. I want you to kill a merchant named Gilligan. A greedy, foul man.
Oh,
He won't
yeah,
be
of course.
I assure you. Yes. Bring me a ladder miniature as proof.
Yeah, so that useless strictly
Is the only person who'd have such an odd knick-knack.
We can use that to finish this side quest.
This is my thanks.
I had no idea at first,
Take it.
but... Oh,
Now let's discuss our next mark.
yeah, okay.
I want you to
You want me to kill
one
Mark?
more. Your target will be Kale, the man whose drop. While I was trapped in here, he touched me, that maniac. Like I was some
No
rare
touched me.
specimen. He wore a strange helm.
Like this one?
Bring it back.
Did he look sexy like this? Yeah.
Yes, perhaps this will. I want you
got some items I want. So you absolutely do not need to do this side quest at all. But we're going to. I want him to give me his items. I want him to sell stuff to me. And I have no idea how to get the helmet that he's got otherwise I'd do it that way. But you know what? We've already killed once in this playthrough. Ornifex is dead. Well, she. Um, let's see. So, real quick, let's go ahead and let's put our stuff on thing. I think that is a very detailed description of what we're about to do. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm surprised that my voice is holding up so well. This is why I wanted to get that to work out on my bike before I started doing this. My throat wasn't feeling too awful good. Let's see, let's infuse. We can infuse our dagger. Alright. Wait a second, we can infuse this thing. Did I ever do that before? Well, I mean, this gives us more dark. So, yeah, of course we're going to do that. That's what I want that one for. And then we're going to infuse this guy right here. So this one is just doing regular damage here. So we can do bleed, raw, enchanted, and bane. Oh, we don't have a fade stone? I think I might want to just wait for a fade stone, because, oh wait, we can be with dark, but I don't know how to raise dark, so yeah, we'll hold off for right now, because we want to go grab a faint stone. I don't know who all drops them, but that will give us a magic scaling.
Flame.
Just because we want to be able to do the most that we can. Plus, I've never had a weapon that had magic scaling. In fact, I think when I was doing this, I had the Heidi spear equipped, and I did throw lightning on that, but I don't remember throwing anything on the this red iron twin blade, which this is going to be our murder weapon. This is happening, guys. We're doing this. I regret nothing in life.
My.
Cool. Maybe I could have talked to him. Maybe he would have just surrendered that. Okay. Nothing much to the description. Doesn't seem to really do anything. Neither did he. He didn't really do much anything. He let you into this place. So I guess he did that. We're gonna sleep well tonight after what we just did. It's a video game. Get over it. All right. So back to Aldia's Keep. That's just kind of odd to me. I don't know why he wouldn't give it up. I, I just I just wanted him to give it to me. His items, and his sweetness. I just wanted it to be weird. It didn't have to be, but I wanted it to be. Oh well, there's that faint stone. So in case we need to reload this as well, that'll be pretty good.
This is my. Now let's. I want you to. Your tongue as proof. Bring me that. What do you say?
No.
Yeah, that's what your feeble mind. I want you to. Your tongue as proof. What do you say?
Okay, apparently we got to do this. So Falcon is one of two characters. I'm not sure if he's our guy who makes our stuff. That'll just that's gonna be what this is, I guess.
This is my.
Okay.
Now let's. You could kill a dozen like that. I want. They say that once she is dead, the girl will have a peculiar. Now go on. Have. I want you to. They say that she's a gentle. Once she is the girl. Now go on.
Yeah, I guess.
Your mom. And don't forget.
This is odd to me. So, all right, we only needed her for 2 more level ups of this as well. So, I should have just said no from the start because all I wanted was your items. I just wanted to buy your items. So we're learning all kinds of new things that we didn't know about Dark Souls 2. Like, I didn't know. It's my first time playing this. I didn't know the killing was wrong. Okay, okay, okay. Do you have anything that I need to buy? I don't think you do. Like, we can buy more orange bird, but I'm really okay with these right here.
I'm always here.
I didn't get the name back, assuming it's where it was supposed to go.
Ouch! Oh.
Was that the one we were supposed to kill? Or was it the one that's supposed to be over here? Oops. Now I'm just killing random people. this blacksmith's name? Is it Lemongrass? Oh, whatever. It would be the blacksmith's daughter.
And don't forget that your mark is the girl in and don't forget that feather.
I swear that was supposed to be her. Let's see. Oh, there's a guide here without killing people.
What's going on?
So, let's see. Somebody is supposed to give us a feather. Looks like this is the last mission as well. Alright, I'm gonna cut out my mic for just a second. That way I can look this up.
Work. What do you say? Yes, very good. But he will be formidable. Be cautious. Him here.
Now there are 4 different routes you can take when going with this guy. Number 1, if you talk to him while he's captive and you're hollowed, meaning you're dead, he will set you on 4 assassination quests, which is what we're going to be doing today. Number 2, if you free him while you're hollowed, he will start invading you in specific worlds. If you're alive and you talk to him while he's captive, he will tell you just to leave him alone and go away. And if you free him while you're alive, you will have access to his shop.
Well, you're nicely hollowed, aren't you? Are you tormented by memories? Burdened by guilt? If you are, this contains my power cells. Slept. No, I don't have anything. I'll leave.
Exactly how. Now, if you just want to go to his wares, you can free him alive and talk to him that way. Lastly, if you're just going for his chaos armor, you can free him, kill him, and then buy his armor later from the merchant in the Forest of Fallen Giants. But we're going to go ahead and do his assassination quest line because we get a lot of good items when doing that, and we don't have to kill the NPCs.
Yes, I see. How very kind of you. I want you to kill a merchant named Gilligan. A greedy, foul man. He won't be missed, I assure you. Gilligan. A greedy, foul man. He won't be missed, I assure you. Yes, bring me a ladder miniature as proof. Is the only person who'd have such an odd knick-knack.
That's the feather that we're looking for. So what we got to do is we just have to, we'll be able to come back. I may have to, saying, it looks like I just need to be human to have access to the shop. So let's go ahead and do that.
I have, do not. Please, no, please, don't come near. Just leave me alone. Leave this place. Please. Please.
Okay, so maybe you do have to free him and be human in order for this to work. But apparently this gets you invaded. So yeah, learn all kinds of new stuff. Yeah, I just didn't think it would be appropriate to have somebody else's audio in my video. So let's see how this works.
You've really...
Okay. So the whole reason why I really need to do that was this. We're going to equip this, and we've already seen the description for that, because it pops up from time to time. Doesn't look like he's got anything really all that useful, but we will be able to finish that quest fairly easily because it's a storyline quest. So this is going to allow attunement of an extra slot so that we can use some more magic. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to come right back in after we use that fate stone, and then we're going to continue on. So, by the way, the muse that he was talking about is Shanalot, I believe is her name. She is the firekeeper at Majula. Go ahead and do this. We'll upgrade our weapon with the Fate Stone, and then we'll save up. I mean, apparently, like I said, there were ways to get through those NPCs without killing them. I didn't know what they were. Just wanted to kind of streamline it because those NPCs didn't matter too much. Plus, we're going to be playing this again. We are going to be doing. I don't know when we're going to be doing it, but we will be doing a faith build at some point. Oh. Alright. Still gonna do it. Because I trust my magic stat more than I trust the other. And I think we can always take that off if we need it. So, let's go ahead and tune this right now. And when we go back into, in order to give us a total of 8 attunement slots, I believe it was what I had, we're going to need 50 into our attunement. That's not what that stat is, it? So yeah, 50 in our attunement. That's going to give us more spell cast for our spells as well. So we still need 9 more faith and then 20 more into attunement. And we've easily got enough to do in this game still in order to get that. So yeah, still doing decent damage. That was a one-hand hit. let's try against these guys. Okay, he did that again. Apparently you gotta kill him long range in order to get him. Don't remember this being a mimic. We're gonna check. Since we already just did something very stupid. Very slightly. We get Great Magic Barrier. And I think this guy comes back, so we should be able to kill him if we really needed to. And he'll give us some more stones. Some more Titanite shards of some sort. But yeah, these guys, very not intimidating. And as you can see, they're reusing, apparently their flight ninjas. Oh no. Okay, that's why it took so long. Because it was this one. And then this guy. And if you're hearing the same noise I'm hearing in the background, you'll probably know what that is. One of the least intimidating enemies, I would say. And that's only because these particular ones, they don't really seem to move that much. Now, if you're playing in other versions, you're going to need more. Let's go ahead and grab this. You're going to need more of the fragrant branches of yore, because they're going to help you get through here. This area is blocked off in other versions, but not for us. I did not have room like I thought I did. So, yeah, let's head down and get ourselves some room. And this is why I love using this staff, because these guys, you get just a little bit of different distance between you and them, and I think them using that Mimsy stance, they can't really do much of anything. So let's double check these, because I think there could be a mimic. More bonfire aesthetics. I mean, this is more bonfire aesthetics than what we would use, so not having enough to buy his bonfire aesthetics, that's not really a big issue to me. And, you know, as we're going to see more and more, bonfire aesthetics can be used to get us some embers. Yeah, this guy, he kind of tries to attack, but because we're long ranged, he never really quite does much anything. And boom goes the dynamite. So we've got extras of these. How many Pharaoh's Lockstones do we have now? Yeah, we've got way extras. I should have used those while I was over there. But you know what? I've already put off doing this for long enough. Making sure we get all the side quests in. All the side areas, want to be able to do all those. So this is probably, looking at the time, we're getting kind of close to time for today. So maybe this is all we'll get through. Maybe we'll be able to go back and take care of that Lockstone stuff. I know just which ones to open. So the nice thing about those guys, let me make sure I didn't miss it. So the nice thing about those big guys is that they help you break things. This was unfortunately one that I had to look up because I didn't know that was there. So we'll go ahead and take care of this first. These doggos aren't too bad. But you see what they're rating, right? I don't need to say it, do I? But yeah, so let's go ahead and unequip all our items again. Because we just feel like being naked. Let him be naked. The man wants to be naked. And we get all these. And I forget exactly where we use that. It's probably in this area. So, oh yeah, spikes on walls. So, let's see. We had second dragon ring. We had coveted silver serpent ring. We had ring of restoration, and then finally we had, I think it was the one right next to it, ring of binding. Which is kind of not helpful for right now, and I guess we need equipment as well. Let's see, was this it? Yep, Lion Mage. And then Seldora. And then finally Black Witch Hat. And then dagger, twin blade, and our wand. And we need the Binox. Dark Pyromancer Flame. And just heads up, let's see, so we were only at +5 to that. I wasn't gonna level that up anyway. So, yeah, we didn't really miss out on anything with that. And then, we'll quit this one, even though we can't use it. It seems to at least have higher requirements. Yeah, go ahead and sit down. Just to get our dark orbs back up. Even though we'll be using some of them. I like never fight this guy like this. This is the super cheapo way, which he still hit me, but he definitely couldn't kill me. So if I'm playing Diablo 1 on the PlayStation, that's really easy for me, but doing it here, that 300 strategy, not as good at it. So yeah, there's the usage of Aldia's key there. I think that's the one and only place that we're going to use it. Yes, if you don't come rushing in here like a maniac, then you can kill him a little bit easier. You can actually sneak up on him like that backstab. For some reason they wanted you to fight a mushroom. I don't know why he's in there, but whatever. It's like there's plenty of room for you to walk in now, but not for him. And I've already checked all the walls here. There's nothing that moves, but there are, as we can see, some items hanging around. So I think there was maybe some slightly interesting lore implications to that area, but nothing really big. I just want to save my good days, you know? Oh, maybe, oh no, we don't use that. That is, we cannot get through there just yet. So, if only we had a friend that could help us. Are we good at making friends today? That is the question. Yeah, I could have backstabbed him. I didn't trust myself to not fall down in there. I've never done that. That's where those doggos are. And that corrosive acid that eats your stuff, your equipment. Oh, we can get a good friend. You're my best friend today. But we need to make sure. Let's get our aim right. Bet you can't jump on my back, Pip. Okay, there's one. There's another. Actually we want to go in here for right now. follow? You wanna follow, buddy? Alright. Just wanted to make things a little less complicated there.
Come here, boy. Come, that's a good boy. Who's a good boy? I get a little bit closer. I know it's locked, but I have a key. Oh, I guess I'll use these. I was going to use my weapon, but I'm just feeling my mind weapon, right? What I want to use. Oh.
Hey, buddy. Okay. So we did that. And that's okay. This boss coming up, even if I could do a summon, I wasn't really. I mean, I would have, but I'm not really all that interested in necessarily being embered up for this area. And the route we're going to take this time is going to use less of these dark orbs. So, wins? Wins. We don't need to mess with him again. Not really planning on using these. Other than right here. So this works out. Take advantage of these extra spell charges that we get. Really, now that I'm looking at it, I just have way more magic than what I need right now. So this is definitely not a trap. Nothing trappy about this. Okay, I didn't remember that he went through there. We got close enough. What's up? What's up, guy? Just maybe not gonna fight them both at the same time. Or maybe we are. mean, I know what attack it is. I've used that spell before. I think I've used that spell on stream. Okay, well, we got a human effigy that we can use, but who needs it? This boss is very simple. This is why I was worried about my spell charges. Why I got eaten. But I forgot. Kind of just like and I guess that happens too. I think that's the first time he's hit me. That's how bad this boss actually is. Because I think that is the first time he's hit me, and he just happened to kill me doing it. So I think we'll leave the guy in this cage. We don't need to continuously clear all this stuff out. But we'll take care of the one big guy on the way, and we'll take care of these things. Googly googlies. Oh. Okay. Another perfect plan that I completely thought through. I just decided this last second. No. No. Just because of how long it's going to take to kill them, I don't want to kill them. I'm being as lazy as possible about this, guys. Seriously, when I killed him last time, it was just kind of one of those, oh, this was a boss? Interesting. Oh, right into it. I used to fighting, what's her name in Dark Souls 3, or is it Midia? Like Midia the Death Eater or something? Where, yeah, that dodge might have actually dodged it. Yeah, even with taking like the extra damage here or whatever, not too bad. Like just the fact that I'm taking this extra damage and it means literally nothing speaks volumes about this boss. So, yay, we did it. Yay. And now we've got enough that if I wanted to, I could go buy all this bonfire aesthetics, but, you know, after thinking about it, I don't think we really even want to spend the money on them. Yeah, I mean, we've got 16, and we definitely won't even use 16. We might use like 10 more of them just to maybe like farm some human effigies, but that would be it. Some human effigies and some equipment boosting stuff. So now we're going to enter the dragon area. To get that feather that they were talking about. to continue that quest. While we're heading up here, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and we'll continue on. We did things the right way. So yeah, I forgot about this little loading area right here. So that is how they handle loads in this game. Is like this little hallway and this elevator. That's what loaded in the game, and it's something you kind of learn more about as you're doing game dev. Don't know if I went this way last time. Or do you have to go this way? I think you might have to go that way. So let's head up here, talk to Shanalot first. Okay, yeah, you do have to head that way, but you can just jump down there.
Bearer of the curse. Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
So there's the aged feather. I figured you guys would probably want to watch these dragons as we were talking to
Do
Shanalot
not
as well.
resist. The dragon welcomes you.
So the aged feather that we got, that has the effect of the homeward bones, and we get infinite uses of it. So yeah, we're gonna take advantage of that. So let's head back to Majula. We're going to get our faith up, and I think that's going to help a little bit with this other side quest thingy that we got going on. And I think I'm going to do half of it now, and then we'll finish up on the next one. We'll see. I might decide that I just want to go ahead and do it. Actually, no, I'm not going to want to do it with what time's looking like for today. Because there's other things that I want to see if I can get done. trying to talk to you again. You're not that interesting. Just get over it. So, we want to return right here. And I can't remember what all we've done since we got rid of the rat covenant. I think we did kill some things. And we're going to have to kill some things again. But I believe last time I came to do this, we didn't. This isn't the right way, is it? Is it? Is it? This is probably the right way. Actually, we could come in here, and I think the little one would follow us. That would be the safe way to do this. Doesn't look like he quite follows us, but we can do this anyway. And look at how much more damage I'm doing with this attack. So we've got to find all the ones that we want open. Plus we've got some more guys to kill along the way. This one looks like one that we'll want open. Oh, hello. How you doing, buddy? That's alright, we got about 7 more of them. So some of them are just those. And we're just gonna open up all of these that look like doors. This one looks like it might lead up to the left. Nope. And then we use this one. So even if we don't have quite enough lockstones just yet, again, we can pick them up off of those guys, so that's no big deal. We're going to use one here. And really we could use either one of these side ones. We just need this to be a little bit more open, that way we can get all the way in. Which is going to be blocked by this guy. You know, that could have been a trap chest, and I would have... Oh, it's a Saint-Ear spear. It's not just a Saint spear, it's Saint-Ear. Stone statue, doesn't really seem to do much anything. Don't care. That's my answer for that. I don't care. Don't care. So yeah, we haven't made any progress on, and it might be a little bit yet before we get. Make sure I'm topped off while this guy's coming. Okay, interesting. Interesting how we both missed each other, and that time we both hit each other. But yeah, no progress left yet on how many do I have left? Because I know what these are, and I'm not gonna waste it here. That would give us a couple more Gurms, and I don't think it really leads anywhere. So maybe not as good as I thought we were on those lockstones. Because I kind of want to open up the bigger areas. You can really just tell by what's next to them what is going to open. Like this one, there's literally nothing here, so that this is obviously for a trap. This is another one. Well, actually, these will lead up to these side areas, so we can check those out at some point here. This is really kind of just all a huge trolley type place where you're putting in those lock stones and you're doing traps. Let's pick another time. Yeah, you can restart that sometime. That would be fun. Yeah, my computer was telling me stuff, and I had to make sure it wasn't like, oh, your microphone's out. Again. So yeah, this one would make this guy start throwing axes. Or whatever it is that they throw. Yeah, they throw axes. And then there was one more that we wanted to use 2 of them on. And one of them was also a wraparound. And I'm just trying to find out which square that one was. And we got Titanite chunk, which is good. When we go back to that Dragon's area, we can pick up more Titanite things. So this is just something I think we're going to have to come back to, because I can't remember where that other place is that I want to use 2 of them on. And we don't have enough for all of them either way that we do it. So let's head down past here. Check things out over this way. So yeah, we did that one. There should have been another big door like that, which is what's confusing me, because I should have already found it. That looks like a message on the ground. That's why I wanted to check it out real quick. But let's go around over here, on through here, check out this other area real quick, and then we'll make our decision on which ones to use it on. But apparently we do want to come back later. Like I said, we can do another quest on this at some point. Where we're doing Miracle Build. And I think that will probably be like a much better Let's Play altogether. Okay, that just takes us back. Just wanted to check things out real quick. And I can't remember if there's any lockstones up in this area, or if it was just all in that little area. Either way, I'm gonna do my best to streamline this. That guy he was eating his curds and whey. Oh, a large tidy. We could sell a lot of stuff to him. You go home. I don't like you because you didn't buy anything from me. That dodge was so lazy. I think that's the laziest dodge I've ever done. I remembered you. I wasn't sure if I killed you or not. And I didn't get a chance to. Which is too bad because I probably could have gotten a chunkier 3 out of you. Okay, so what's up here real quick before we go back and use the other ones? Okay, yeah, that goes back to there, which is another place we need to be at, just not just yet. Let's go ahead. Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit slower in the fact that, well, maybe, does this respawn the guys? I think so. I think it respawns the guys, but it doesn't give us our magic charges back. So that's going to make things take just a little bit longer here, but I've got an idea of which ones we're going to open up just yet. Go ahead and take this the easy way again. And really another good reason to do this is we've got 4 more chances now to get more Pharaoh's Locks. Because if you remember, we opened up an area, so we get that guy, we get the 2 in the other room over here. Oh. And that guy, the one that we unlocked in the 2. And at some point we might just come back here and farm the area a little bit. Make sure that we got them all. Plus these guys have been dropping us stones. That's another good reason. I should say titans is what they've been dropping us. That was kind of funny. I was sure that we like grabbed everything, and now see that's not quite it. Or by grabbed everything, I mean in my personal quest, I thought I grabbed all the doors that I wanted to, and it doesn't seem like that is indeed the thing. Actually, I'm not quite sure. Maybe this one is going to be another doggo. Oh, that wasn't the one I thought it was going to be. I thought that one was going to open up this one right always have it kind of in mind, like the things that I want to do when I do these. Whenever I start up a Let's Play. So, great. I think that was our last one. If I've been paying attention. Oh, we got one more. Alright, let's check out this one. Okay, that's this guy. Apparently he's not active. Okay, he is active. So, instead of wasting any time. So yeah, I might do things like a little bit out of order, but I basically know what the things are that I want to do. And if you want to try and make sure that you're embered up every time you do this, this can really drain on your ember usage, but we're going to head back to over here. And I don't think this is going to affect that other roomy area that we're heading to, but we'll just see. We have become all too familiar with this place. I was just like, I can't, guys. I can't do that again. I've done that area so many times. So we're gonna come down here quickly and talk to this guy.
Fine, not young. The mouse to the dot. If you
So yeah, even if you're human, you still gotta do that.
shoot.
And maybe if you do them all after one human effigy, then you can just like go straight through or whatever. But didn't feel like doing it. I didn't think that was worth the thing. Okay, so just like last time, we'll take advantage of using this because there's just holes you can fall down, and we know how good I am at that. So we'll do this one now, and then next time we'll take care of the rest. So yeah, that's why we do this, because that's a hole you can fall in. I was so deathly afraid of falling to my death down those holes last time I played. And as we can see, there's plenty of other reasons for me to be afraid in here. Make sure that I'm also not falling down that hole right behind me. So I'll do things a little bit more awkwardly than I otherwise would. And completely fine with being awkward. Awkward keeps us alive. And yeah, keep in mind, just remember that those guys sometimes can drop those bonfire aesthetics if you're a little bit low. Can't remember how much for this one is. We're almost to the end now. And we did the one at the castle. I've got to think of where the other one is when we come back. I mean, I can figure it out now, but next week is when I'm gonna really need to go. But right now, I'm thinking a lot about what's going to get our marathon working real well, and so that's kind of where my mind is for most of the stuff we're working on. So again, not permadeath. You don't need a certain ring or anything in order to do that. And we did get another ring, so I should probably check that out. Let's head back to the bonfire. Check out this ring, and then we're gonna wrap things up. Because, like I said, we could do the one more, but that's gonna equate to doing a boss, and don't particularly want to do that boss right now. That boss, I don't think is gonna be too difficult. But I just don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, I remember where the last one is. So we go and head over here, and we're gonna do this so that I remember exactly what our mission was. And I don't know that we're necessarily. Well, we should come back, at least by the very end of the game to try and deal with this guy again. But let's take a look at our equipment. We got a ring of some sort, and I didn't really even read it. I was just like, oh okay, another ring. Then I think it was this one. Yeah, it could have been the spelling ring. Yeah, I think that's what we got. So if we take a look at this dispelling ring, so we get 50 from that, and if we take a look at the spelling ring, we get 60 defense, and we can get better versions of this dispelling ring later. If you take a look at the fire defense, gave us 50 over here, and we get 60 over here. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to go grab those treasure chests like what we did. But we do have. Yeah, we'll go ahead and level up real quick, and then we will head on out. And it looks like we're going to be rating some medium music today. I think he just started not too long ago, so that'd be a good place to rate. And hopefully I'll be able to talk to him later today, because wanted to get him in on the marathon and some other stuff. I think we're both down for that, but we got some stuff that we got to do as well. So this is going to wrap us up for today, and since I forgot to say it at the beginning, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. Uh, thank you for the follows on Twitch and on Twitter. Thank you guys for just being here. And thank you for all the donations coming in. I really appreciate all those, and they really help. And let's go ahead. Like I said, we're gonna raid Midian. Don't really have any kind of. I think when we've got some more viewers, I'll start doing more raid messages. But we're gonna. Oh, actually, let's cancel the raid because I'm also supposed to end the video. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going way out of order today. But yep, I am the Gun Drive Gamer. You guys have been watching the Gun Drive Gaming channel. Thanks for joining me, bros and broettes. Stay awesome. See you next time. Bye.